or explanation as to what the hell he is or what the fuck he does. Ay, gonorrea! Hello everybody and welcome to Slender the 8 Pages. Now, since I do have a series on my channel dedicated to games that were like popular when I was younger, I thought, what the hell, Slenderman? Like, you know, what is there to say that hasn't been said about Slenderman? This is, I believe, oh Jesus Christ, wait, the sensitivity's way up. I don't think I can change that, so we're just gonna go. Oh my god, this is bringing back so many memories. So Slenderman. Yeah, this is the original Slender the 8 Pages. Oh Jesus Christ, I believe. Oh, I can zoom in. Oh. I don't think I need to introduce what Slenderman is, because, well, Slenderman is a phenomenon, dude. Like, really, this game was made back in like 2012 or so. So Slender, and Slender, I believe, is even older than that. I think Slender, the original Slender image, came out in like 2010, I think so. Yeah, more or less. And for those of you who don't know, Slenderman is basically like this creepypasta, like a folklore-ish kind of like monster creature that's just like this tall, lanky man in like a black suit, and he's very tall, abnormally tall, and has like he has no like features on his face. Like, his face is just completely white. But honestly, I don't know how you could not know what the hell Slenderman is. Oh, there's the big tree. I remember this. Oh my god. I haven't seen this in so long. There's a page. For those of you who don't know, the whole point of like the game basically is just you go around, walk around, and you collect 8 pages, like the title would suggest. Jesus Christ, this is actually kind of unnerving. But of course it's not that simple. Of course there's something out there looking at you somewhere. And yeah, Slenderman is a very fascinating little thing. It's amazing, honestly. It really is amazing. By the way, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I'm a bit sick at the moment, but I wanted to record this anyway to get it up on the channel. But yeah, oh, there's a truck. But yeah, like I was saying, Slenderman is quite a fantastic little thing, because it started off, it's like the truest and furthest reaching like internet myth out there. You know, like we have creepypastas and stuff, the SCP Foundation, Jet the Killer, whatnot. But Slender was the original. Slender, maybe not the first. I'm pretty sure the creepypasta website was up before the original Slender was created. But still, like, none of those have. Shit, there he is. None of those have reached as far as Slender. And in case you don't know, here's a little bit of history. He's really close. I can't see thick. For those of you who I cornered myself. For those of you who don't know, the original Slenderman, like the origin of the creature, like, I'm not talking about lore or whatever, because I don't think there's ever been like official Slenderman lore. I don't want to turn around, because you're not supposed to look at him. I believe so. I believe you're not supposed to look at him. But yeah, the original thing was that it was for a picture contest, a Photoshop contest. Basically, they were, oh, I have to zoom. They were asking people to Photoshop, what was it? Yeah, just like creepy pictures. Just like edit and submit their own creepy photos for the contest. I think he fucked off. He's somewhere there. When the screen goes blurry, that means you're looking at him. And some guy, some legend, honestly, edited a couple of pictures. It was 2 pictures. I've seen them both. Of like, it was kids. One of them was like in a playground or something. It was like kids playing, and off in the distance you could see like this tall, slender man. That was like the origin of it all. The other one was very similar. It was like teenagers, like a group of teenagers, and he was just there behind them, standing tall as ever. And that was it. Thus, a legend was born, basically. People started like making up their own little fan theories, their own little like headcanons, like stories, like lores to explain what the hell this creature was. And I don't know. There you go. I don't know. That's just really cool. Where the fuck is he? Shit! Look at the ground. That's just really like awesome, you know. and a couple things came from that. There's a YouTube series actually called Marble Hornets. I remember that because that was around the time where I really got into this shit. And it's about that. It's just like found footage style, like analog horror even. It was made like 10 years ago, but it's even analog horror-esque in how it's just like a guy like going through footage of his friend or something that like went cuckoo banana crazy. And there's like pictures and snippets of Slenderman, and the whole mythos around him was, quite frankly, the most interesting thing. I thought I saw him. Shit, clearly I did. Mierda, I see him. And yeah, no, it was crazy. It really was crazy. Then they made him a creepypasta, and like that whole train, creepypastas were a whole other thing. Jesus, I don't even know. It's kind of crazy to go back to this. I haven't found many pages, by the way. I suck at this game. I haven't played this in like... Shit, I don't think I've ever... I think I played it once or twice. Because on the school bus, actually, in the mornings. Because I used to sit next to this guy. He was like 1, maybe 2 years older than me. That also went to my school. Cool dude. He was a really chill dude. And he had, on his phone, he had a Slender game. I think it was this one. Or like some adaptation of this game onto like mobile phones and stuff. And he used to play that. I think he let me play like once or twice, but I was a scaredy cat, so I like screamed and fucking woke up everybody in the school bus. Which is, I was an annoying kid, clearly. Even in school, like just among like kids talking, people would make up rumors and myths about Slenderman, that he was real and whatnot, and that he kidnapped kids, because, you know, the original pictures show him like around kids, which is, you know, fucking creepy, Slender. What the hell is your problem? Then later, like, some company got the rights to the character somehow. I don't even know how the hell you get the rights to a character like that. I mean, money, but, you know. And they made the movie, the Slenderman movie that came out in like 2018, I think it was, which is god-awful. It's one of the worst movies I have ever seen in my life. It was terrible. I didn't see it when it released, because by that point, I was already like well into my teens, and like, you know, like nobody was talking about Slenderman at that point, realistically. He wasn't like in the public perception of the world anymore. Because at that point, the main like internet horror had moved on to like Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy and the Ink Machine, other stuff. And Slender, well, the thing about Slender is that they never went beyond that. Because there was this game, there was Slender the Arrival, I believe, which I never played that one. And then sort of dead silence of official stuff. A bunch of stuff were done with the character, don't get me wrong, but none of them were like semi-official. I know like this isn't official, because it wasn't made by the guy technically that made the original pictures. But, you know, a lot of goofy stuff was made. I used to play like really bad like browser games because they were funny. And there were a lot of shitty browser games that used Slenderman. Like there was one I remember vividly. This one, I went down this rabbit hole a couple of years ago. I remember vividly, however, one that was like what was it? You were like a soldier. It was like a first-person shooter, which is already a great start. And it was set in World War II, because it was made like as if Slenderman was a Nazi official and you had to hunt him down, which is it sounds insane, and that's because it is insane. Sometimes they're just like pinned on trees. There's landmarks, like there's the trucks I've passed a couple times, which I already checked. There's a big tree in the middle. And there should be, I believe there was like a school building or something of the sorts somewhere around here. Where? Oh, shit. Is that it? Is that what I'm talking about? Did I summon it? Oh shit, no, wait, that's the fucking silo looking thing. Oh shit, yeah. I remember you. Ah, he's close. Oh man, fucking page in here. And yeah, you don't see him move, you just see him like standing around, and like your audio and your visuals go wonky. I think that's something, I mean, that's something that obviously wasn't present in the original pictures, because they were pictures, and you know, they couldn't show that glitchiness. I think that was something actually started by Marble Hornets, the Marble Hornets dudes. I think so, because I remember vividly in those old YouTube videos. I hope the series is still up on YouTube, by the way. It's like this little, very short videos, horror videos on YouTube. I hope it's still up. But yeah, I think they were the ones that actually started like the relationship between Slenderman and like glitchy audio that was later put into this game. And Slender the Arrival, and basically anything to do with Slender, even the movie. I apologize for the god-awful gameplay you're seeing, by the way. This is not what I was expecting. Oh shit, is that the school building? Oh yeah, that's the building I was talking about. Yeah, no, this is it. Yeah, it's like bathrooms and stuff, and you can get cornered very easily, which like obviously I'm gonna go in here. Kind of the cool thing about Slenderman, before the movie, and if you ignore the movie after the movie, then kind of cool thing is how there's no real lore or explanation as to what the hell he is or what the fuck he does. ¡Ay, gonorrea! Oye, este sapo y triple hijo de puta. I mean, okay, I guess I know what he does. He's a huge asshole that actually scared the hell out of me. Holy shit. And I cornered myself. Oh my god, I lost my fucking train of thought because of that. But yeah, part of the cool thing is how you don't know anything about him. He's just sort of this creature, and he's cool. And his design is honestly very ingenious. It's because it's designed to be off-putting. And there's a couple of ways that they do that actually. Like the fact that he's so abnormally, freakishly tall is obviously one of the ways that they get you to be like freaked out about him. Because there's something in our brain. It's a weird thing that makes things that look like people but we know aren't people just uncanny. It's a very fascinating thing. Sort of why like Skinwalkers and like the Mandela catalog works so well as horror is because we know that that's not human. Even if, in theory, if you were to explain a creature that isn't human what humans is, they would probably look at something abnormal like that and be like, oh yeah, it's a human. But we know it's not. Shit. And like also, I really like how they adapted it into a video game, by the way. Like just some random nerd on the internet that took this like internet mystery thing and developed a whole little game like this around it. It's really cool. And it works really well actually because oh hey, don't look or it takes you. Thank you. It works really well in this. Ay, gonorrea! Ah, he got me. Oh, that was not fair. Oh. Shit. I'll say this. That was not fair, Slendy old boy. That was not fair at all. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, the guy who made this game is very, very clever. Because the fact he took advantage of the fact that Slender is designed to be like tall and creepy, and he put him in the woods, which is kind of fucking genius in the middle of the night because you see trees all around you, and you can be like, what is that in the distance? Is that a tree? Is that Slenderman? Oh god, I don't fucking know. And it's the fact that if you look at him from a distance, you're not realistically gonna notice much. The only thing you're gonna notice is his big white glowy face in the middle of the dark, and it's really cool. They also made this whole like mythos. People made this mythos that like, oh, Slenderman is always looking at you, you know? Like he's always seeing you from the darkness, even if you don't notice him. And that was kind of cool. That was kind of what made this game so effective, is the fact that at some point you will turn around and he's just gonna be there. Or he's gonna jump you when you're getting out of the bathroom like a goddamn rat savage animal, but, you know. Also, I don't think he has tendrils in this game, which is odd, because in most depictions of him he has tendrils. Even in the original pictures, I believe he has tendrils. I'm actually not 100% sure about that. I'm gonna put the actual pictures up on the video when I go back and edit it, because they're just a cool little piece of like history, you know? Like that's there you go. Always watches, no eyes. Yeah, see right there. You're meant to believe that he's always watching you. But yeah, it's kind of weird that he doesn't have tendrils, because when I picture Slenderman, I picture him with tendrils. Might be a Mandela effect, actually. Because, like, for example, I Mandela effect myself into thinking that he had a red tie, which he doesn't. He has a black tie. I don't even know why. Like, of course he has a black tie. That would be weird to have him in the middle of the woods with a red tie, because, again, like I said, you don't really notice him when you see him. And a red tie would be very noticeable. What is this? Ah, yes, I forgot. And like, when you go to the bathroom, so like when I was playing, like, and you see him in the middle of the hall, like that's just off-putting, because unlike in the woods where he's so like hard to notice or distinguish, at least he is very clearly very much so there and very close to you. I don't know, man, it's just cool. Oh, there you go. There's typically one of these, and it follows. Thank you. ¡Ay, conorrea, sapo triple malparido, hijo de perra! Oh, Slender, este sapo. Better not, you better not be there, buddy. I don't want to talk to you right now, Slendy old boy. I actually had nightmares as a kid about Slenderman because, well, I've always had a love for horror. And well, growing up, he was the internet horror icon before he moved on to like Funny Freddy Fazbear and whatever the fuck. He was like the original. I had a couple nightmares, I remember, in the old days. And I don't even know why, I never found him that scary. Like, after I originally discovered the character, he was never that scary. It was just more fascinating than anything because, well, because you know so little about him. I hate that breathing sound effect, by the way, that they put like right onto the fucking mic. I don't know, I might play Slender the Arrival out of curiosity. Just because, I don't know, Slenderman is still a legend. Oh, there's the bathroom. Might as well go, there's typically a page in there. What's the deal with the pages, by the way? I think this is the game introduced the... Oh, there you go. There might be one inside. Might be worth checking. But I don't know what the hell the deal with the pages is. Ay, sapo gonorrea. Oh, Slendy. That's not the bathroom. That's just a fucking brick wall in the middle of the woods. Man, what's the deal with the pages? Like, what was the inspiration for it? Because I think that originated here. Like, just pages that you have to collect, and for some reason he teleported in front of me. For some reason that pisses him off. It's just something about being in the woods at night that's like, it's both calming and kind of haunting. It's probably our monkey-brained instinct being like, oh, it's late at night, some predator is gonna like get you, you know? It's probably what it is. But I don't know. The woods are so beautiful and nighttime is so peaceful, but then again, there's something in your brain that tells you just, this is wrong, you gotta get out of here. I remember people made a lot of fan stuff about Slenderman. I remember there was like this fan webcomic that I distinctly remember. I think it was something about like Slenderman had a daughter or some shit, and like the pages you were collecting were like her drawings of him, and like she gets kidnapped or dies or something, and like he goes insane and goes into the woods or some shit. It doesn't explain like why he is, you know, a fucking faceless creature, but it was funny nonetheless. It was fun nonetheless. I think it's funny looking back at that comic specifically, because Slenderman was like Slenderman that we all know and love, but like his daughter was just like a fucking normal human. Where is he? Normal human girl. Like for some reason she wasn't like a Slenderman creature girl. She was just like a girl, which was funny because like what? Why is he her dad then? Who's the mother? That's just a can of worms you don't want to get into. Author of webcomic 10 years ago. The trees also I fucking hate the trees because they serve to get you lost. Like I didn't realize I went in a big loop. They loop around that fucking brick wall in the middle of the woods, by the way. I'm still confused by that. And effectively just made me waste time because I can't fucking like determine my positioning based off of many landmarks. There's only like a couple, and they're not that noticeable as the giant goddamn trees that are just hanging around everywhere. What's the problem with looking at him, by the way? Like, does he not like you looking at him? Is he mad? Is he self-conscious about his lack of face? Does he want like a makeover? Because like I can put some makeup on. My game just closed? Oh, I just got tapped out of the game. But yeah, I can put some makeup on that face if you really need to, Slendy boy. Like, you don't gotta be so aggressive about it. Like, Jesus. See there? Oh shit, he's there. I hate that jogging lowers your goddamn flashlight. My headcanon, by the way, is that he's an artist. He's a Twitter artist, and he is very self-conscious about his drawings. And he went insane because of AI art and NFT, so he just went into the woods and started putting his art around the goddamn thing. And I am an AI art, you know, quote-unquote artist that's going around stealing his art to use for my algorithm so I can quote-unquote draw shit. And that's why he's mad at me. I'm stealing his heart. That's my headcanon personally. I forgot that you can turn off your flashlight. I think if you turn off your flashlight, like, looking at him, like, kills you less, if that makes sense. Fuck, is there fog? I don't like that there's fog. You know, this really is a testament to just, like, cool ideas in video games, because such a simple game, like, had such an impact. And, like, sure, like, the pictures and what the original Photoshopped pictures and whatever helped grow the character in popularity, but this game really helped it grow in popularity. This is the main thing people associate with the character of Slenderman. Even though, like, you know, like Slender the Arrival is a thing, and the movie and whatever, and the thousands of creepypastas out there are also things, this is like the main thing people associate with him, because it was the original. Or not the original, the pictures were the first thing, but it was, I don't know, it was so innovative at the time. You know, and it was a jumping pad for a lot of other horror projects, like, you know, I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's. This really set the scene for what internet horror was. Stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's to come later. Really, like, this was the jumping pad. Slenderman walked or stared at you creepily from the distance, I guess, so that games like Five Nights at Freddy's could run. Here's the bathrooms. I'm gonna go in and probably get fucking jumped again. Might be a smart idea to do this building first before you do any other location, because I think he gets more aggro the more pages you collect, but, you know, not too worried about that at the moment. I could really, I don't know why this bathroom, like, freaks me out. Like, I'm having a natural fight or flight. Like, I can feel, there you go, I can feel my sweat glands, like, opening up and, like, just being like, no, I don't like what's going on here, Jimbo. Maybe you might want to consider getting the fuck out of there. Can 2 pages spawn in here? Don't know, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. I don't want to turn around. Oh god. Okay. Fuck. This might be stupid. There's the possibility that only 1 page spawns here, but we're working with it. Oh Jesus. Also, like, obviously Slenderman inspired the Enderman from Minecraft. God damn it, get out. I mean, obviously, because it's also, like, tall, lanky creatures that you don't like to be looked at. And, like, obviously Slenderman, Enderman, like, come on. I think that's obvious. I don't think that's gonna be news to anybody. I'm just saying it because it's kind of cool to see how far he really reached. There's even a Slenderman Easter egg in, yep. And, ay, gonorrea! I'm gonna go that way. There's even a Slenderman Easter egg in this Netflix animated show, fucking Inside Job. They have a little Slenderman cameo, which was really sweet and really cool. Because even after all these years, there's still somebody out there that's talking about Slender. He scared me, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. Like, I physically jumped. Maybe it's because, like, I'm a pussy and I get scared very easily, and I have headphones on and it's the middle of the night. On a school night, by the way. I shouldn't be doing this, but I don't know, maybe it's also that this game genuinely does have some fright power to it. Like, it genuinely can creep you out. Oh wait, did I already collect one? I think I already collected 1 page in this area, so I'm just gonna give it a quick once over. And I'm gonna piss out before Slenderman, you know, murders me and eats me or takes my face or whatever the hell it is he does. Oh, fucking hell. He's really mad at me now. I have like half of the drawings. And he's really pissed at me. Maybe you should have gotten a real job instead of being an artist, by the way. I haven't seen MatPat's theory on this, actually, on Slenderman. I mean, look at that. Slenderman has been intertwined with, like, Five Nights at Freddy's historically. Because if you don't know, MatPat was originally going to do a theory on Slenderman until somebody convinced him to do a theory on Five Nights at Freddy's instead. And so, well, the rest... My flashlight.
Goodbye.
What? My flashlight just fucking died. I didn't know that was a thing. God damn it. Is this a fence? This is a fence? Hold up. I'm gonna turn off the lights in my room. Oh boy, that was a bad idea. All the lights in my room are now off. That is a chain link fence, so I can see a bit better. But boy, that was a fucking awful idea. I'm mortified. I'm gonna die of a fucking heart attack here, dude. This is not good. I don't know why I did this to myself. I should turn on the lights, but then I can't see anything. Can I find like some nice AA like Duracells or something in the middle of the woods that I can just like pop into my fucking flashlight? I sure hope so. How am I gonna tell when I see like anything, dude? Oh, that's pretty actually. Whoa, that's actually really pretty. Anyway. Oh man, I'm actually mortified. I'm actually fucking really scared. Guys, I don't like this. Dude. Oh my god, Piro. Oh no. Please, Slenderman. No, please, I'm an artist too. Please, dude. I'm studying to be an animator. Dude, please, no. I understand your pain. Please, you don't gotta do this, man. That's a fucking fence. I didn't even see him that time. Just get out of here. I think, am I out of sprint? Oh, you shit me. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ, my eyes. Oh, that's bright. Duh. The fuck is that guy's problem? Oh, I turned on the lights. Oh, dear Jesus Christ. Oh, well, that got me. There's like other modes. There's probably like other difficulties and shit. I might try it. There's the sensitivity. I might try that, I guess. I could try it. I certainly can. I have the game installed at my PC. I just don't think I will. So... my phone fell. That's a Slenderman Mythos tab. Oh, they have a whole Slenderman Mythos fucking webpage? Whoa, what the hell is this? Hold up, it's loading. This is not... I think somebody else bought the domain, because this is giving me some... What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Yeah, it is now a site to talk to fucking psychics, apparently. Why the fuck did this happen? I don't know. I guess they lost the right to the domain, but that's all sort of funny. But yeah, Jesus Christ, I actually got agitated at the end there. Oh my god, but yeah, I don't know. If you want me to go back and keep playing and like try and actually like beat the game, which is something I've never done, well, do let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want more. And nothing. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me to watch. Remember to like and comment. You know, stuff like that really helps this channel. This is a very small channel, but it helps me grow. You know. And also keep trying and growing as a channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.